God has blessed me with a beautiful family. You see my lovely wife, my 2 healthy boys. Our older son Joshua is 21. Our younger son Leo is 18. But when Joshua was only 5 years old, one day he turned to me and he goes, "Daddy, where were you born?" And I replied, "Montana." And again he asked, "Well, where was Mommy born?" And I said, "California." And finally he asked, "Where was I born?" And I replied, "Boston, Massachusetts." Then he got this funny look on his face, and he goes, "How did we all meet?" My topic is crossing cultures. And you may not know this, but Michelle and I have a cross-cultural marriage. You're thinking, how is this possible? You're both Americans. Well, I'm from Montana. I'm a village boy, and we believe in economizing. We fix things. Michelle is from the city, from California. She loves the beach, she loves fun, she loves going out. And so this all came to a clash between these 2 cultures 3 months after we were married. It was Michelle's birthday. You would think, what would a loving husband get his bride on her first birthday? Well, I thought about it, and I thought I would want to get something that represented oneness, bettering our home, working together. But remember, I'm from Montana. And so she opened the gift, and she cried. Ladies, you'll understand. It was a staple gun. Unfortunately, this is a true story. After she cried, I tried to explain to her, but we have these antique chairs and they need recovering. We'll do it together. We'll be building our home. It'll be a life together. But she's from California. Ni pa Dios. There's difference between men and women, and there's difference between Montanans and Californians. Likewise, as we think about it, there's differences all around us. When you see this photo, you see the head of a giraffe. When you see this picture, you see a penguin. But actually, it's the same photo, just turned upside down. And life is often like that. It's what perspective we look at it. What's our family background? Our cultural background. See, sometimes people have rose-colored glasses. They're optimists. They're like, let's go there. We can trust these people. They're lovely. They're wonderful. Then you have the skeptic. I don't know. I think they might be trying to cheat us. Let's check the numbers again. So we're all very different. And especially, some people have blue lenses. They only see squares. Some have green lenses. They only see circles. And the truth is somewhere in the middle. And this, when I came to Kazakhstan for the first time, it's a different culture. And realizing that Americans were logical, rational, Kazakhs are relational. So I heard about this guy who could help resolve differences. So the first guy came up and presented his case, and he said, "Yes, I think you are right." Then the second guy presented the other side, and he's listened to me and goes, "Yes, you are right." But a third person who was watching this was like, "Wait, they can't both be right." And he thought a minute and he goes, "Yes, you are also right." And so in life, people have different perspectives on things. Here's an artist. You'll notice something in every one of his pictures. And so we see things wherever we go. Some people, when they look around, they see mountains, challenges, adventures, new places to go. Other people, all they see are obstacles or barriers keeping them from their goals. And so now we come to Kazakhstan. We moved here. Unfortunately, we had mice in our house. Now for me, I'm from Montana. They're God's little creatures. We can all live happily together. But Michelle is from California. She wants a mousetrap. She wants to get rid of them. So she goes to the Green Bazaar. And she finds the lady selling items. And she asks, as we're learning Russian, "U vas jest muzhelovka?" And the woman laughs a little bit. She goes, maybe she didn't understand me. "U vas jest muzhelovka?" And she replied, "Honey, if I had a husband trap, I would not be sitting here selling items. I would be in a beautiful home relaxing." And as you know, in Kazakh culture, food's very important. Drinking tea is very important. Well, for Americans, food's also important, especially when we have picnics. We have special foods that we make, special drinks we prepare. We even have a special basket that we put our food in, and we carry it to the picnic. When I went to my first Kazakh picnic, I arrived. We had our basket. They said, "Put it here in the blanket." We put it down. They said, "Let's go play volleyball." And so we did. And we had fun playing volleyball. After we were done, I'm hungry. I come back to get my beautiful, lovely sandwich. But it was no longer there. In fact, none of our food was there. It was all gone. Now I'm starting to see red. Not because I have rose-colored glasses on, but because the blood is rushing through my veins. I'm angry. I'm thinking, who are these people? They're thieves. They stole our food. And just before I make a scene, I look and see another family that came late. They set their food down, and many hands come and also take their food. And I step back, and I look more carefully. And I see that, oh, everyone puts their food down, and everyone shares. And I realized that if you put rose-colored glasses on, I could see there was a whole feast for me out there. All kinds of tasty Kazakh treats that I could enjoy. And so, as we go through life, if we put on different glasses, we can remember what other people do is not wrong, it's just different. So, we still have the stapler, we're still happily married, and I still love Kazakhstan. Thank you.